where we are in our adventure. You guys had returned with the antidote to the frigid woe, and embarked on a new journey from Cyrenlia to aid in the search for the leader of the settlement, Professor Golram Shalebrow, who had gone missing exploring the region of Mutalos. Joining up with the next caravan headed that way, you lost most of the caravan on the first night when you encountered bad weather. Most of them just turned back. But for those of you that stuck it out, you hitched a ride on some flowing ice down a river of lava that uh, transects the continent here. And towards the end of your journey, encountered a large flame elemental that Ramo boldly charged against, then realizing he was perhaps outmatched. Cameron, with a clutch spell, saved the day, commanding the elemental to depart. And in an awkward moment of overjoy, Cameron and Ramo had a moment. An awkward one at that.
Oh, I remember this.
We will leave it at that and see what comes of it. And you then made your way to the search party's camp on the edge of this curious region. And when you first arrived, you were looking over a landscape amidst this frozen hell that you've been experiencing. That was very foreign. There were rolling green hills as
Oh
far as
yeah,
you
that
can
was
see,
cool.
and you immediately settled in because you guys were all exhausted, quite literally exhausted. So you get the benefits of full rest. Everybody levels up, and you wake up the next morning, and where there were hillsides and pastures and little streams kind of cutting through, there is now a dense old growth forest, uh, trees that are 100 feet tall in some places. And that is where we will resume our story. As you guys kind of come out of your tents, there's a light snow falling, something you've grown quite accustomed to. And as you're looking around the camp, you hear a familiar voice call out. It is Orvo Mustav. He says, "Hey, A.S.B.U.T.S over here." And he flags you over to where he is sitting by a campfire.
Orvo, what's going on? Did we move in the night? What? I swear this was plains when we went to sleep. What is happening?
Well, this is where Mutalos gets its name. Every day at the crack of dawn, the landscape here changes. Sometimes it's
Changing.
hills, forest. Sometimes it's ice and snow. Uh, it can be a wide, wide ocean. It changes every day to something new. This is
Really?
what is. This is what Professor Shalebrow is very interested in. He's coming out here researching to see what the fuck is behind all of this here.
I see.
There is roughly 30 square miles about, and I'm not sure what happens to anyone who's caught there. As far as I know,
That
no one stayed overnight until Shalebrow embarked on this expedition. At least I'm
I
assuming he's
see.
actually in the region of Mutalos, because we've done perimeter searches and we haven't seen anything.
Wait, you said he stayed overnight and then went missing?
That's our leading theory right now. So we were able to track down the last camp, which is where we are right now. After here, their trail just disappears. So I figure he must have gone on a very ambitious journey actually into the region and perhaps didn't make it out by dawn. But
Can I
Incredible.
roll for something?
sure, what would you like
I
to
would
do?
like to try to determine if we're in the same location, like if the terrain is the only thing that changed, or if our location changed as well from
Um,
when we woke up versus when we fell asleep
yeah,
or took a
so
rest.
yeah, so and where you guys camped, you guys would have camped with everybody else like on snow. Right, you guys wouldn't have camped because you would have noticed that like nobody had set like there's like a defined line where the camp stops, and it's right at the edge of this forest, or what was grass yesterday. So yeah, go ahead. If you want, you can roll a nature check.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm trying. I don't know how to get to my dice though without my guy being on the screen.
You do have a guy on the screen.
Yeah,
Um,
you guys right there.
Oh wait, I'm seeing something. I'm seeing like a world map. I don't see any
Zoom in,
characters.
goofball.
Oh shit, we're just really small.
here we go.
All
You
right,
guys are up.
cool.
You guys
Oh
are
yeah,
up in the
this one.
northern region. Yeah.
I think are we standing on the same spot?
No.
Oh
Cameron,
no,
what
it's
do you
just
want?
your. Never mind. I see it. All right. Nature +0. Let's go. Eh,
All right.
eh.
So you guys haven't moved. Your camp is in the same place where it was. You can look around. Although the landscape's pretty bleak, but there are some local features. I think there was a bit of a crest that was being used as best as you could as a wind block, where most people would kind of set up around. That's still there, but the area, the terrain contained within this area seems to have completely changed. Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Hmm.
it's like 30 square miles.
Roughly, that's what Orbo said. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Orvo, have any of the search parties gone into the changing lands yet?
Well, yeah, we've embarked on short little
Hmm.
excursions.
You
But
just come
only
out
about
before dawn,
yeah,
before it
about a half
shifts.
a day. Usually, no more than half a
I
day's
see.
journey in. Uh, we have done a couple routes where we as part of our perimeter searches we kind of skirt around the edge and imagine like a circle where you come in one side and come out the other, kind of a curve. we've
Yes,
we've
yes.
tried to cut some paths like that sometimes when the terrain is a little more favorable.
Have you
I
tried
see.
staying in overnight?
He says, no, we haven't. We haven't had anyone who's been ambitious enough to set up the tent just a few feet over. You guys are welcome to give it a shot. I'll be standing here watching to see what happens to you. This is one of the most anomalous regions in this whole fucking region of anomalies.
That's
I
quite a
see.
sentence.
If we
Uh,
were to go in, is there any indication of where you think it would be best for us to start our search? Is there any indication of where the professor may have entered, or nothing at all?
So far, we haven't found hide nor hair of him.
Hmm.
And we've been standing here. We've been camped here for a little over a week, and we have seen the same terrain a couple of times. I've seen this be a forest before, but
Oh, I
the
see.
the trees, I don't know if they're the same or if they're different. They're trees.
That's what I was just about to ask. Is it always the same forest or not?
It's so hard to tell sometimes. And when it's an ocean, I mean, fuck me, who fucking knows? It's just water.
An ocean? Oh God.
Yeah,
Oh,
it could be an ocean.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
why. That's why
I think
nobody wants to stay in there overnight because
That's
even
incredible.
Ramo's just gonna start
you
climbing
know-
one of the. Can Ramo start climbing one of the trees? Maybe try and get a better view of stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can. I mean, how far in do you want to go, or do you just want to climb up
Just
like the first tree?
yeah, just what if there's a close, relatively tall tree nearby?
Yeah, sure. So go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
I got something on deck.
All right.
Whoa, we have dice.
Ah, nuts.
Yeah, I enabled dice so nice again. So
I like it.
yeah, I forgot to do that last session. I was like,
I was
where are the
wondering what was
dice?
missing
There
now.
they are. So it's 6. Yeah, so you're able to climb up a tree. It is one of the taller trees around, but it is not the tallest tree. So your view is still a bit blocked by the canopy. Um, you do get a better sense for the expanse of this, and because you're on the edge, and now you're a bit elevated, you can see the very well defined line all along the perimeter here of the trees to the open tundra. It looks very much like the other side of the wall. You know how they cleared back like 2 miles, where there's that distinct line of trees, and then just open snow. It's kind of like that. You can see a very well defined line of trees in either direction.
Ramo, do you see anything? No, he
Nope.
doesn't see anything.
I see trees. More trees.
He sees trees. All right. Why don't you come back down then? What do you should we? If we plan to go in, should we set off soon so we can have as much time to explore before the lands shift again?
I think we gotta get going.
You think so? Okay.
Wait, I have an idea. So
that?
I want to take. Let me see. Let's see. I don't have a knife. I'm gonna take out my water skin because I don't really need that for. Actually, I guess I might need that, but I'm gonna take it out anyways, and I'm gonna actually something a little harder. You know what? My amulet that I'm wearing, my holy amulet. No, wait,
wow.
That's too good.
That as a spellcasting focus.
Yeah,
so
I definitely need that, so I'm not gonna use that. Do you guys
What
have
are you
something
doing, man?
like? Oh wait, how about this? A gold coin,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put it in there, and I want I want to do, guys, is wait until it changes, and I can use locate object to see where it went.
Oh wow.
Back once it changes, up to 1,000 feet.
Okay.
That's a fantastic idea. So what, you
then
want to
we can
just
see where it
wait
went.
overnight and
Yeah.
see where it goes?
We'll wait for one change and see where it went.
We're going. Is
And then
there?
we can-
Well, yeah. I guess. Is there any fear of losing a day? Like, is Professor gonna
Well, how
make
long?
it?
I want to ask Orvo. I direct this to him. How long do we have until the next change?
That would be dawn of the next day.
So
we have a day.
what time is it?
It is morning time. It's,
Yeah.
Oh.
And you guys would have arrived like kind of. It wouldn't have been like the middle of the night, but it would have been late in the day. So you guys got and you guys would have just crashed. So that's like early bedtime to early morning.
I mean, we could just do. If I assume Orvo's staying here, right? Orvo, you're staying here. Or are you coming with us?
Well, we're trying to figure out exactly what our plan is here today. The forest is obviously a much more friendly terrain to search in, so a few of us probably will spread out, do a bit of a grid search. That's what we tend to do.
That's what I'm thinking is we can do your plan there, Cam, of we could just explore and then
maybe we could do yours too. Yeah, we can explore first, and then once night hits, if we don't
worst
find
comes to
anything,
worst, we can locate object.
Plan.
Yeah, if worst comes to worst, depending on how we end, you can still locate object at the end of the day, right? Or at the beginning of the next day.
Yeah, I can cast it whenever I want, as long as we don't use it. There's no reason we can't explore in the meantime.
All right, yeah, let's do that.
If we don't find anything, we got a backup plan.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, that's just what's your plan?
I like your experiment here. I'll spread the word around, make sure nobody steals your gold.
Thanks.
We didn't think about that.
Yeah, I didn't think about that at all.
Guy's pocket at the end of the day. Like, wait a second.
No guarantees, but there is.
You know what? I take out a copper.
That might be a better idea.
Yeah, I'll take out a copper. As long as it doesn't go through lead, I'll be able to detect it. That's the only thing. Or magic,
copper,
actually.
And you just lay it on the ground where it starts to change into not snow, so like kind of grass and leaves.
Yep.
Dirt. And
cool.
And grass. Yeah, absolutely. So
all right,
it's just like about 3 feet on the other side of the pretty well-defined line. You set down a copper piece.
Fantastic idea.
All right, well, let's get
in the
exploring
meantime,
now.
we set out? Yes. All
Sure you don't want to come, Morvo? Seems like it'd be good to stick near us.
This is not.
Kept you alive this long.
I'm gonna direct the searches from here. We'll do a bit of a grid search, but I'm not about to just charge in there full bore.
That's what we're for.
I heard that you ass-butts are nothing to mess with.
So funny.
Nope.
I was talking to Gorun. He told me quite the tale about how y'all got up here. As the camp is rousing now, there's actually and at the mention of ass-butts, there are two half-orc guys walking by. They hear that, and you hear one of them chokes. He said butts, and the other one just yeah, and he said ass. And it seems like the word of the ass butts might be making its way around the camp.
Nice.
Well then, I think. What do you fellas say? Should we just pack up some rations from the camp and set off?
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah. Sure.
Yep.
So, yeah, who wants to kind of take the lead here? Roll me. Go ahead, roll me a survival check, and let me know if there's anything specific you're keeping an eye
Looking
out
for tracks.
Looking for tracks. All
I
right.
don't have to lead, but yeah, I would like to look for
Yeah, you
tracks.
should be in front, Ramo, because
I mean,
you're
I'm
probably
from-
know your thing.
I'm from the city, so I don't know if this is really my.
All right,
My
what am I doing?
vibe.
Survival.
Roll me a survival check, please.
Whoa, dice!
Oh, okay. 15, pretty good. So,
Man, how's Matt getting it before me? He's in San Francisco.
What? Oh, really?
Hearing before you first.
We've got really good internet here.
Nice.
and so I will say, actually, after you guys make some pretty good progress. You guys are just going kind of full bore into the forest, right? And Ramo's in the lead, and this is much easier terrain to cross than what you're used to. It's actually quite refreshing, and for Cameron and Ramo, who have been living in the northern regions of the continent here, Grayling Wildlands and Ice Cross, it's been a while since you've seen trees like this. This is like autumn foliage, and it reminds you that there are warmer places in the world. It's very refreshing, but you guys make good progress, and you actually come across the remains of a campsite.
Oh.
Mm.
Ramo, what is that up ahead? Do I see something?
It's a campsite.
It's a campsite.
It's a campsite. It's a campsite.
I think we're gonna. Do we see? We don't see any activity, do we? Do we see any?
Make a perception check.
All right.
Whoa!
Oh, geez, so close.
So as you approach, you kind of stop everyone, help them get down, and you peer out from the bush. There's a small clearing here, and there's evidence that there was a fire, or a small campfire. You can see some logs have been dragged over here to make somewhat bench seating on either side of where there was a campfire. And you pause and you listen, and there is nothing that catches your attention. There's no signs of activity around here. You hear birds chirping in the distance. You hear insects buzzing away a little bit. Off in the distance, you hear a little as a turkey somewhere in the distance calls out. But yeah.
Can I, if there is a like a what's it called, like a fire pit or whatever, can I go and check to see if it's warm at all?
Yeah. So you guys can approach the campsite, And yeah, the ashes are cold.
Okay.
Is there any tent that looks like it's gnome-sized?
You do not see any tents. You do see, with that perception check, you would see indentations around the campfire where perhaps tents may have been set up and someone slept. But yes, you do not see any actual tents.
Well, this might mean that even if the land shifts, maybe everything around it stays the same, or perhaps, I mean, I'm no scholar, but perhaps each one of these biomes is in a completely different little pocket dimension where everything stays the same, or
My theory is that somewhere in the world right now, there's just a really icy 30-mile square radius instead of in the middle of a forest.
just like in a farmland. Papa, something's wrong with the field.
Maybe it's a teleport thing. Maybe if we stayed in it, we'd go with it.
Maybe.
There could be.
And I should be a wizard.
So can we like
Maybe
loot
a
the
multi-class.
camp, like check around, see if there's
Yeah, I'm
any
just gonna
anything like
search
that?
around, see if there's anything left. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I
any,
guess keep moving if we can't
Yeah,
find
so
anything.
with that perception check, yeah, there really isn't much to find here.
Okay.
There really wasn't anything left.
Any tracks leading away from the camp?
With that perception check, actually, you would see a bit of a trail that it could be a game trail, but it looks like it was where whoever made this camp then proceeded to, and it goes deeper into the region, opposite from the direction you guys came.
Follow the trail.
Yeah, Ramo gets down, sniffs it, and just like
like
this
a
is
fucking dog.
this is the way.
Don't forget to lick the ground.
Yeah,
Lick the dirt.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know if he goes that far, but he follows it.
Look, Ramo's tail is wagging. Maybe he knows something.
Yeah, so you guys follow along this little game trail through the woods. And somebody please make me another survival check. I guess Ramo, you're in the lead, so please make.
Does somebody else want to do it?
No, you do it. My
Okay.
survival sucks. I'm not meant to survive.
I'm a city boy. These trees are foreign to me.
Oh, Nelly.
So you guys keep following this game trail, and don't see any signs of anyone deviating from it. And you imagine that why ruin a good thing, right? If you have easy passage, why not follow it? So you keep following this trail, and after a little while, you actually hear some noises. You hear, and you come across 3 wild boars that are huddled against the tree, seemingly trying to keep warm, as there is a bit of a chill in the air, and so you wonder if that's perhaps a byproduct of the surrounding environment. Perhaps these boars are not used to it as being as cold as it is today. But they do see you. They kind of huddle up and watch you warily.
What do you guys think about that?
Should we eat them?
Are we hungry?
I don't know.
Why is that your go-to?
I don't. I mean, you're you just seemed more of the nature. I'm a city boy. I don't know. I just thought maybe that's what we do when we're in a forest.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we could, but we got rations, right? Do we have rations?
That's true. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should just let them be.
Maybe we just kind of keep on the trail.
I mean, they do look good.
Smart guys, we got food. We have food right here. Here's a Nature Valley bar. That's really good.
After a moment, one of the boars.
I want trail mix.
Steps forward and then whines, and then the 3 of them run off into the woods.
Well, now we can't eat them.
Yeah.
We don't. All right. Oh, I guess it's just on eating these fucking things.
I don't. I mean, maybe it's the professor. Who knows? If the landscape changes, maybe the people change in it too.
Oh,
I
God
don't know.
damn it! I didn't think of that.
I didn't think about that.
Did we get any
I
professory vibes from any of the
I
boars?
probably should have. I probably should have opened with that instead of the eating suggestion. That's my
Instead of just
mistake.
saying, well, that also makes me question the fact that why is that your go-to if that's also a thought? We're gonna eat the professor?
I'm just a city boy. I don't know how this works.
No, you can't keep saying that. You can't just keep saying I'm a city boy.
I'm a
I mean,
city
you
boy.
can. We've let's keep going
So,
as
yeah,
we're
so
talking.
please roll me one more survival check as you proceed to follow this path.
All right.
Survive.
Come on, baby.
Mm-hmm. So there is actually a point where the path forks, and Ramo gets down and
Sniff the ground again.
I was gonna say channeling his own inner boar. He goes, I think we should go this way, and he points out a direction. He picks the right path here at this branch, and you guys proceed down that way. And continue to follow this game trail, kind of weaving your way through the woods, but you get the sense that you're getting deeper and deeper into the region here. You're definitely moving further into the forest. However,
Question.
yeah.
Is the canopy thick or can we see the sky? I just want to make sure we can keep an eye on the sun so we know what time of day it is if we need
Certainly.
to start making our way out.
Yeah, so at this point, you guys have done pretty well. It is getting fairly close to midday, though. You guys set out pretty early, and you've been making pretty good time. Haven't really been held up by anything. You've been able to march, so you've come a good deal into the forest.
Okay.
And it's not quite midday, but it is getting close to that point. It's probably late morning.
Okay, just something I wanted to keep an eye on.
You can see the sun. You can see the sun. You can see the sky through here. The canopy is thicker in some places than others, but not thick enough where it's blotting out the sun.
Okay.
For the most part. And as you continue down this path, you come to an area where there is a field of clover with a large pine tree in the middle. This area specifically is a bit more clear, as you take stock of the time. You hear a commotion from the far side of this clearing, as what's the number? As 3 goblins come crashing out of the forest into this clearing, frantically running across the clearing towards you. We will all need to roll initiative.
Oh, jeez.
3 goblins?
Okay.
Do they know who they're fucking with? I got double attack now.
It says there's no combat encounter.
Yep, hold on just a moment.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Set it up. Yes, this is all very random, I'm sure, as you can imagine, because anything can happen in Mutalos. It's like infinite possibilities here. So let me just pull this out of my pocket here.
That's a good GIF there, Jake.
You're doing all the survival.
Okay. So as these goblins come running out of the forest,
oh, Nelly!
in this combat state. Okay, combat is go.
Nice. Look at all the pretty dice.
Okay.
Fast goblin.
Cameron, I still need you to roll, I think.
Oh, sorry. It said I rolled a 14 for initiative, didn't it? 6
Oh,
seconds
okay,
ago.
Hold on then.
Wait.
I'll just set you in for 15.
No, yours isn't coming up, Jake.
I see 14.
That's Thespis.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I didn't roll.
Here,
My bad.
reset.
No.
Their initiative. There you
All right.
go.
How do I do this again? Sorry.
Jake, are you high on the weed again?
No, I'm just a little slow. Cut me some
On
slack.
the,
Double click your guy,
your-
and then top right it says initiative. Click on that, then hit normal.
Yeah, it works.
Thank
And
you.
You can also do it from the combat menu on the right hand side, the cross swords.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
cross swords. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck. Sorry, guys.
Well,
I'm struggling.
Goblins
You
probably
You can
good?
roll it for me if you want.
first.
The way I usually do it isn't there.
You got 12. You're right behind Thespis.
Okay, cool.
So first we have this Gobbo guy. He is going to run. What's his speed? 30 feet. Perfect. Go. He's gonna run straight over this way. And then he's going to turn as he sees you guys. And he's going to shoot a short bow at Cameron.
Shit.
And as he's running up, and in a impressive act of dexterity, at a full sprint, this goblin shoots off an arrow that
Dang.
slightly off guard Cameron. And
Yo,
does
I ain't mad. That was just impressive. Man just shot me.
7 piercing damage to you as this arrow plugs itself through your armor. You take 7 piercing damage from that.
Okay.
And Thespis, that will be your turn.
Okay, I'm immediately going to, let's see. I'll give Ramo Bardic Inspiration.
Hey,
Little-
thanks.
You've got this, Ramo. Be a star. And then I will, to the one that's within 30 feet, I'm going to, I guess just in common, I'll say, Goblin there, please. I suggest you calm down. We are friends here. And I'm gonna cast Suggestion to try to just get him to calm down and try to speak with me.
Okay. So he makes a saving throw. That is a
Oh, shit.
Man, this
Damn.
goblin's
Okay.
a beast.
This is-
Yeah.
Badass.
Goblin.
This strongest goblin I've ever seen.
Babbles something back in Goblin, which I don't believe any of you speak.
I don't know what he said. Do you guys know what he said?
Babbles.
Nope.
You guys have no idea what he's saying, but he says something very emphatically.
I think he's
Okay.
a racist goblin.
Yeah, I think so.
He actually has a
Plan
minus,
B.
He actually has a -1
Kill him.
to the wisdom saving throw.
Oh my God.
How is it a 19? I rolled a 20. Oh, it's -1.
Oh my god. Alright, I will take cover a little bit. That'll be my turn.
Okay. So Cameron, you are next.
Okay, well, I am gonna go over, and I know that this guy needs to be taken care of. He's just too strong. We need to get rid of him. That guy. I'm trying to do my attack now. You guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
go for it.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, how do I do this again? I click the Warhammer, it says 0-1 targets, and then I click the Goblin, and it's not really appearing.
Oh, interesting.
Jesus. Music
Jake,
scared
just
me.
try it my way. Just double click your guy.
Alright.
Go to inventory.
Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, there you
It
go.
appeared.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, let me do this.
Can I do that? Yeah.
Wah.
Okay. 10. 10 will not hit as he sees you running up, and he's still kind of got momentum from his rush up here, and he actually ducks below your hammer blow. He's pretty nimble. This little dude. So,
He's a monster. Oh, I guess after that, I don't want to do that. I'll call it done.
All right. So Ramo.
Wait,
that'll
oh
be-
shit,
oh,
sorry. I
yeah.
get a second attack now.
Oh yeah, level 5.
Do it again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do it.
Forgot about that.
Oh no.
Aw.
Shit.
Stupid ass.
This goblin, guys, he's a monster.
I can't hit him.
So
He's everywhere.
So as you swing and miss, you kind of grab your warhammer with both hands to keep the momentum going and whirl around and swing again, really trying to knock this guy out of the park, trying to go for a baseball swing. But again, you strike too high, and you actually like whiff real hard and kind of corkscrew yourself into the ground and actually fall prone from missing the
Wow.
momentum.
Well, at least he has disadvantage on range attacks. Alright, that's definitely it now. I'm done.
All right, Ramo, that will be your turn.
Okie dokie.
You have inspiration. It's also a D8 now, so you can apply that to one of your attacks or whatever.
Oh, nice. Okay, so I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20. Is this guy? Do I get anything from like flanking this guy? Is that a thing?
Uh,
Well, I'm
can't
on the
remember.
ground, so
Oh,
only
okay.
rogues
All right.
get that.
Okay, I'll just go right here then.
Like
And
rifle too. I do optional flanking, but only for rogues.
okay,
I
fair
think
enough.
is
I'm gonna hit him.
term. Go for it.
Yeah,
That will
fucking
hit.
him up.
so strong now.
Damn.
Yeah, you fell this goblin in one stroke. So where Cameron
Oh, jeez.
has completely missed, Ramo, you walk up with purpose, and with perhaps a bit of something to prove. Just walk up, grab the goblin by the shoulder from behind, take your greatsword, and just run him through in one
Holy
stroke.
shit.
Camera just on the ground.
And he like wilts on your sword.
Okay.
As you pull him off and unsheath your sword from his chest.
All right. Bonus action. 15 feet from me, so 5, 10, 15. So how do I oh yeah, right there. I'll manifest echo.
Yeah. So we'll make that look like this, dude.
And then my echo can move another 15 feet from there. So 5, 10, 15. Yep, you got it.
All right.
And then so I have a second attack because I'm a level 5 fighter now, and if I'm thinking about this correctly, I can do it from my echo. So I'll attack that guy.
Okay.
All right.
Well, your mic is much better this time around, by the way.
It's
Oh,
the
yeah, it
same
is,
mic.
yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know what is
That's
what
so
it
strange.
Oh,
is.
that's so weird.
Yeah, nothing has changed.
Oh.
I think it might have
It
been
might
a
whiff this
Discord
time.
issue or something. An
Mm.
8 will not hit.
All right. That's my
So
turn.
The echo, the echo swings, but this goblin's actually able to throw up its arm, and he has a metal bracer actually on his arm that catches the blow.
Got it. Done.
So, let's see, which one is it? It's this one. So that goblin is up. It's going to take a swing at your echo.
Oh, no.
So he swings with a crude scimitar. Where is the? Why is it just giving me damage?
Does it
Oh, maybe I
automatically
have to
hit?
do this and this. There we go. I had to make a target
Ah.
attack. Roll. That is a 16 to hit
Oh.
your duplicate.
So a question, point of order kind of thing. Well, not point of order, but just a question. So it says my echo has AC 14 plus my proficiency bonus. Is proficiency in the top right corner of my page? It says proficiency
Right,
plus 3.
Yeah.
So 14, 15, 16, 17 AC.
Wow. So your duplicate, as this goblin blocks and comes around with its scimitar, your echo reacts impressively fast, blocking the blow with your Echo Sword.
Noise.
That, and then what he's gonna do, he's gonna run. Let's get this dude is gonna run 10, 15, 5, 30. He's gonna just run up. Your Echo will get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, excuse me. All
Hey.
right.
So that will hit.
Okay.
Your Echo mimics the same motion that
Oh,
you
God.
did as this goblin's trying to run past. It grabs him by the shoulder, pulls him back in, and as he pulls him in, runs him through from the back
Holy
with
shit.
the sword.
I feel like this last goblin.
In a
Shit.
complete echo of what you just did. This goblin is also dead. So the last goblin, seeing this, is going to go, and he's actually going to run this way. He's going to go 5, 10.
Oh, where is he?
Does it look like he's running
He's
away?
Up here. Yeah, he's up here. He breaks hard right. After seeing you guys murder those guys, he breaks hard right. 30, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dashing
Oh,
twice this way.
Like, fuck this noise.
Now, as he breaks hard right to get away from the situation, you hear a thunderous crash as whatever these goblins, you realize these goblins weren't running to you.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
They
no.
were running
I forgot
Great.
about
away
that.
from something else. As a large,
It's the boars.
No, they're back.
It's a snake.
a large form appears in the clearing. This hulking, four-legged beast, a mass of feathers and fur. You see a well-muscled and heavily furred body that gives way to a avian featured face with a sharp beak and big eyes as this creature comes into the clearing here.
Oh, fuck.
That's good.
Thespis, actually, it ties initiative with you.
Oh,
So Thespis, I'll let you go first.
okay. Oh, what is that? What is that? I'm just a city boy. What is this? Okay. So it's my turn?
Yes, that will be
Okay.
your go.
Let's see.
And what is this for fighting? Can I know what it's called?
Make a nature check.
All right.
Let's see it, hippie boy.
No.
God damn it.
What is that thing?
You have no idea.
I
what
think
this
that's
is.
a chicken.
Cameron,
I'm not
you
rolling
haven't
so
spent a ton of time in biomes like this. You're from the more tropical menagerie coast. You spent a lot of time in the ocean. You spent some time in the tundra. You haven't
Fair.
spent a lot of time in the forest. You have never seen anything like this. It looks kind of like a bear, but also kind of like a bird.
Chicken bear.
A
Yeah,
chicken
it's a
bear.
chicken bear.
I'm going to let's see. I am going to cast. Oh wait, can I? Let's see. How close do I have to be? Oh, I don't think I'm close enough. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. No. It just turned into a bear.
There it is.
Yeah, I'm not close enough to do that. So I'm just going to cast vicious mockery on it. I'm gonna
Okay.
mock it, just and to cast that, and so it's gonna take a wisdom saving throw.
Sure. Okay, it does not need to understand it. Yep. Okay. So
Oh shit! I think that beats.
a 15. Yep. So a 15
Yeah.
beats the DC, right? Isn't that 14?
Yeah. And then let's see. Adam, you still have that inspiration, right?
Yes, I did
Ditto.
not use it.
Okay. I'm going to say, well, good luck, boys, and I'm gonna give Cameron bardic inspiration as well. So you also have a D8.
Thought you were about to run.
No, you've got this, boys. So yeah, so you also have bardic inspiration, Cameron. So you
Cool.
have a D8 you can use on attacks or saving throw or ability check. And that's my turn.
Dope. All right, so now it is the owl bear. So it is going to come up and it makes 2 attacks. It's going to take 2 claw attacks at your duplicate because it's the first.
All right.
Well, first it's going to attack the echo. Let's see if it hits.
Oh,
Nice.
So we'll do another one.
Oh,
my gosh.
oh, what? This guy
let's go.
I shouldn't have wasted all that
He
inspiration.
something bad should happen to him for that.
Bring back the really good goblin.
The goblin strong.
The goblin.
Pinging us from like 30 feet out while he's sprinting.
I rolled 1d1 and I fell.
So, so the owl bear charges into the clearing, sees your duplicate, and goes for it, but gets distracted by the corpse of the goblin at its feet and actually starts feeding on the corpse of that goblin.
Wait, should we just run then?
Jeez it!
And that is its turn. So that will bring us to Cameron.
What are we doing, boys?
I'm gonna
Does it look
back
distracted?
away. Yeah, I'm assuming it looks distracted.
Yeah, it is a bit distracted by this.
I'm gonna back away 15 feet and then start running for 15 feet.
So
I'm gonna motion you guys to do the same.
and you were prone, so it
Okay.
takes half your movement to stand up.
Oh yeah, so I've moved backwards 15 feet, so I'll just walk 15 feet away. I think I'm right
So
here.
15 feet, and then do you want to dash?
Yeah, so I guess I'll take that. Is that
So that's
30
another
feet?
30 feet of movement. Yeah.
All right, cool. So I'm like out of here.
Yeah.
I'm like beyond the screen.
Yeah. So Cameron, you can flee back.
I guess I'll
Cool.
wait over here because I don't want to ditch them.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you guys,
Yeah.
so I'll just stop
I
right
mean,
here.
If you want, you can be another 5 feet back or something.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, and from where you are, the owlbear's kind of lost in amongst the trees, but you can still hear it feeding. So that will bring us to Ramo.
All right. So if my duplicate, if I end my turn with my
Be back in 5.
my echo, okay. With my echo 30 feet from me, he disappears. So I'm just gonna have him like start sprinting the other direction, so like behind the owlbear,
Okay.
while I also flee back with Cameron.
Sure. And so,
But
with you both,
As soon as I go away from 30 feet,
Yeah.
the echo disappears.
So the echo runs past the owlbear enough to where it might see it, and then disappears, right? Which could be a very effective distraction, possibly.
Yeah. And then I guess I'll use the dash action too to catch up with Cameron.
Sure. So you can run back that way. Next is this goblin. He is going to dash and sprint out this way, and he's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone. So Thespis, that'll bring us back to you.
Running. Yeah, dash all the way. I'll catch up with these guys and just hang out with them, like crouch down with them. What was that? Do you think that was the professor?
Oh,
And
made
yes,
it.
that's my turn. I'm catching up with them.
Sure. So the owl bear goes, and
Yeah, doing my best to break sight.
seeing your duplicate run by, so I'm gonna need. It catches its attention, and then it disappears. You see it stop and sniff the air.
Ooh, sneaky, sneaky.
Oh,
Oh wait, and that should be it.
Oh, fuck.
oh shit!
Its head picks up and it turns the opposite way that the duplicate ran. It seems to have caught your scent, and it is charging out.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Oh, shit.
Oh, it has 40 feet.
Oh, God, it's on. We gotta fight it.
Yeah.
Right fucking here.
It's all right. We had a good effort.
As it catches your scent, it charges towards you. That it will be its turn, though. It will take a full dash. So Cameron, you're up.
All right. Well, seeing there is no other option, I will step up to the owl bear or chicken bear.
Chicken bear.
Sorry. And I don't want to do that. Let's start off with a swing.
Yeah, just remember you have that, whatever it's called,
The
inspiration.
Do I have to say I'm going to use that before I roll?
No, you
use
can-
it after you roll, but before you know the result.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, tell me the result immediately here. Let me see what it is. I'm not going to use it.
That will hit.
Fair.
All right. Bonus action. We're gonna hit him with that Searing Smite. So I'll do Searing Smite first, and Warhammer damage second. Damn, that is a good roll.
So 17 damage.
Finally.
Yeah, as you. You lay a pretty good smite into this thing, knocking it off balance, leaving a searing wound in its shoulder, where the radiant energy has burnt it. It shrieks out like a barn owl type screech, which I'm not going to do because my baby's sleeping.
Yeah.
Do it!
Yeah, do it. Do it.
But yeah, good hit.
All right. Well, let's do it again.
Oh boy. A 13 will hit.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have told you the result, but
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, I'm not going to use my bardic inspiration.
Oh, this thing's yeah, okay.
Wait, that's not it. Sorry.
No.
That's it.
So 6 more bludgeoning damage as you hammer away at this creature.
I'm done.
Yeah, it's not happy. That will bring us to Ramo.
All right. I will step up next to Cammy Cam and hit. Wait, how much? 5, 10, 15. Yeah. I'll go over towards this side. 25.
Oh, I'll move a step
30.
closer. I thought that was next to him.
All right. And I'm going to hit him.
All right, roll.
All right.
Nice.
Get him good. Dice. All right.
Damage. Yeah. So you step up and in a very similar motion, just swiftly strike out, piercing its belly with you're on point with the thrusts today.
Nice.
It cries out in pain as you
And
nice strike into the core of it.
bonus action echo over here. to the opposite side. I don't know why my thing's not working. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
And then hit him from that side.
Go for it.
Uh,
Fast Echo. Attack. That will hit.
all right.
Doing pretty much the exact same thing that you just did. You and your Echo mirror image pierce this thing on either side. It screams out in pain. It's barely hanging in there.
Nice. And that's my turn.
All right, that will bring us to the top for Thespis.
Vicious mockery, making fun of its pitiful scream. So, saving throw for wisdom.
What color?
DC is 15, not 14. I was wrong. Oh my god! What the hell are these things made of?
For the 3 ones in a row.
This bear's crazy.
You kind of like start doing a chicken dance, but like
Yeah.
squeaking. You're just making weird movements and noises. It kind of cocks its head at you like. It doesn't seem to be phased by your vicious mockery.
Okay. I don't have any bonus actions, so I'll just back off a bit. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll go here
Yeah.
and pass the turn.
All right. So the owl bear is up. At this point, surrounded on all sides, grievously wounded, it's gonna turn and flee. It's going to take its action to disengage, and it's going to go ahead and move. It runs over here towards this stream, and in one
Spinning.
huge leap, it spreads out its arms, and you see the feathers mixed with fur flying back as it soars through the air across this stream, landing on the other side. And that is its turn.
So
Hammer, you are up.
we would get an attack of opportunity, right?
It used its action to disengage.
Ah, got it.
So you wouldn't.
All right. Well,
It
enough for me.
turns and kind of shoulders you guys back a bit as it breaks out of melee, fleeing across the stream.
he learned. I'm gonna go up over here, just go like yeah, and like wave my hands up in the air like you do for bears, and
And chickens.
right, yeah. Sorry, and chickens, and just encourage him to leave.
Yeah, sure thing. Shooing them off.
Yeah.
Ramo, you got anything else?
No, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Thespis?
Same thing, baby.
Yeah, so you guys...
Yeah, now you're running.
Shoo, shoo. Hoo, shoo, shoo.
That's right, chicken.
Scare off this owlbear.
Could have had his goblins for dinner, but no.
Yeah. Good job, guys. So, what do you want to do now?
Oh my god, what was that thing? Is that a normal animal, or does this place
That
change
right
things?
there, that's called a hootie chicken.
Is that what that is? I was wondering.
It's a hootie chicken.
Oh my god, I've heard of them. I've never seen one before.
No, I don't know. I just made that up. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, in that case.
Well, maybe we can
I
name
don't know
it.
what I heard.
Maybe we just discovered a new species.
Maybe.
Hootie bear. Hootie
You
chicken.
don't think you don't think that's gonna happen to us, do you? Is this place gonna change us? Are we
No.
gonna turn into one of those things?
You got more of a boar vibe anyway. Don't worry.
I was
Yeah,
thinking I might wake
agreed.
up being half human, half boar. I don't
It
I
is
don't know
called
about this place.
Mutalos. It might be making mutants.
That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah.
X-Men
maybe it mutilates.
Origins.
Well, what do you fellas
I-
think? Should we keep
I
looking?
kind of want to look at one of these goblin corpses and see if there's any like identification on them. Maybe like
That's a good
tribal
idea.
marks or something like that.
Sure, go ahead and roll.
Maybe
an
Ramo would be
investigation
better
check.
at that. Ramo, how about you do it?
Cameron, you said you're doing it. Roll
Yeah,
me
you do it.
All right.
I believe. Natural
I
20,
don't.
baby.
What?
Called it.
Oh my
Oh, man.
God.
Wow. This goblin clan.
I believe in a thing called love.
What
So,
the hell?
with the encouragement of Ramo, you look at through these goblins. So the one corpse is pretty well mauled by the owlbear. It's hard to get anything useful off of that. But the other corpse is very well preserved. It was a very clean kill that Ramo gave it. But you don't notice anything that would indicate anything specific. You don't see anything that would be tied to any of the factions that you're familiar with. You don't see any sort of crest or anything. It seems like a rather feral goblin. It was dressed in skins, had a old rusted scimitar as its weapon.
Well, I
a
feel very
well-crafted
confident
bow.
this is a stray goblin.
Yeah.
Maybe if we run into that, maybe there's things in here that can talk to us too.
That's what I tried to calm it down to see if we could maybe speak to it and get some information, but it wasn't interested.
How deep in are we now?
Yeah. Should we?
Like a couple miles?
Yeah, you guys would be, as I said, it's definitely about midday now. You guys made good time to get in. So you're, you're several miles in probably at this point. Probably at least 10.
Do you
What do
think
you guys
Maybe we
think?
should start
turn
heading
back
back.
yet, or
I mean, if it's
go a
midday
little further?
and we're going at a good pace, like if we get sidetracked on our way back, then maybe we wouldn't make it. It would be cool to get to the middle though.
Maybe climb a tree, see if we see anything new. I love climbing trees.
That's a good idea.
Go ahead.
I love
I did
watching you
not-
climb trees.
So Ram, go ahead and roll me a perception check. And yeah, you can climb up to the top of the big pine tree that's in this clearing here. This is definitely bigger than the tree you were in before.
He might still
Same
have
roll.
he might
Oh,
still
yeah,
have
I
that
do.
inspiration.
Oh yeah, can I
like,
use my
Use
inspiration?
it.
Absolutely.
It lasts 10 minutes, so that's up to Sully for how long
Oh.
it's been, I guess.
Yeah,
Totally.
if you do
Got
this
it.
like right, so I mean, yeah, I'll say it's fading.
Okay.
With the
Can you roll a what is it, Matt?
you encourage Cameron to search the bodies, so I'll say that while he's doing that, you can climb up this tree and take a look around.
Nice, thanks. What is it, Matt?
A D8.
Can you roll a D8 for me, Sully?
Yeah.
I think you can also click on it if you go to before combat, but you have to scroll up a tad. Oh,
there you go.
7.
All right, 9 plus 7.
So 16, huh?
Yeah.
So with a 16, actually, from this vantage point, you look, you get a good, you actually are able to look back, and on the far horizon behind you, you can still kind of briefly see where the landscape changes from green to white. Just the sun shining off of the snow has a clearly distinct different reflection from the leaves of the trees that surround you. And looking further in towards Mutalos, you actually see a brief glint of something deeper in within the region.
Do you see anything,
Kind
Ramo?
of like it's very, very similar to the
there's-
sun shining off of the ice of the rest of Isolcross that you can kind of see on the edge of your vision. Along the
There's
horizon.
something that away. We gotta head that away. Give me like 30 seconds, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you think, Cameron? Should we try to make it to this place?
definitely.
Yeah.
It's gotta bother me if we don't know what it is.
That's true.
even if it gets us killed.
Yeah. It just bamps into an ocean. We all drown.
But this is the ass-butts way.
True.
With that pretty good survival check, Remo, you would be able to get some pretty good bearings on where to go. And go ahead, give me another survival check.
Okay.
That is a 14, huh?
14.
So as you guys are going along, you hear you're going along this way. You're following this game trail again. You're heading towards this whatever it was, something that caught Ramo's eye. You hear some giggling amongst the trees. And you hear a bit of whispering. Cameron, I believe you have the highest passive perception, I think, or maybe it's Ramo, actually. No, it is Ramo. And you being in the lead, you would... Oh, no, I'm sorry. It is Thespis.
Whoa, Thespis out of nowhere.
Bringing up the trail here.
Hello.
You hear this giggling and turn, and a figure catches your eye. It is a very shapely figure, that of a beautiful woman, and she's kind of peeking out around a tree at you.
Not interested.
Has
Me neither.
has twigs. Yeah, I just said that.
You didn't think this through, Sally. We're all
good.
Immune.
And she reaches out towards you and kind of makes this like curling action with her finger, beckoning you over, and she giggles.
I lick my hand and like straighten out my mustache with some spit. Slick my hair back. Oh, hello.
Do we notice this?
Yeah, does anyone else see this?
Thespis, you would be the first one to see this, and slicking back your hair and going, "Oh, hello." You guys would stop to see what he's doing. Sure, you guys would notice him like reacting to something, and you turn to see a beautiful woman kind of peeking out behind this tree, and Ramo and Cameron, as your attention turns here, you actually see two more beautiful women. There's a brunette one, a blonde-haired one, and a red-haired one. They all have somewhat unkept hair. They have twigs that kind of mixed into their hair. One of them's wearing a flower crown.
I just look at Thespis and I say, "Yeah, let's just follow the mysterious women deeper into the woods. That'll work out."
I mean, one of them might be the professor. I mean, maybe this is where the professor went. If I was the professor, that's where I would go. Maybe that's why he hasn't come out. He's just having a great time. Excuse me, ladies.
So the red-haired one that had first appeared to you, Thespis, says, "Yeah, cutie, how can I help you?"
Have you, by any chance, seen a professor wander about here recently? Was he a gnome, right?
He was a dwarf.
Oh, a dwarf. But maybe, yay high, maybe bit of a beard.
I don't know. Maybe if you come a little closer, I'll whisper it in your ear.
Okay.
I grab him on the shoulder.
Stop! You're being a terrible wingman. I know you guys have got your problems. But why can't I get some enjoyment out of this life?
If you want to be his lover, you got to get with his friends.
Oh no.
That's so great. Banger line.
If you want to be my lover, you have to get with my friends. And to
See,
which the other two,
she's got friends. Oh my god.
Giggle. And they kind of duck behind the trees for a moment, and you hear some rustling, and all three of them kind of appear behind a row of bushes. Come on, boys, over this way.
I mean, I know we came here for this professor, and I know we have a place to get to, but
Please,
I mean, come on,
please.
fellas.
They beckon you with their arms.
You're really falling for this. Come on.
I
It's so
know,
obvious.
I know I
Raymond's just
shouldn't,
shrugging.
but I know I shouldn't.
As
But
you
what
see them-
if? Just
as you-
what if?
As you see them now, they're peeking out of the bushes. You can see that they are naked. One of them, the red-haired one, actually has very long hair, and it's draped in front of her, covering her breasts. And
It's so funny. It just has no effect on me and Jake. Okay.
the brunette one wearing the flower crown has a little like a little leaf coconut bra, and the other one's just holding two branches in front of her, kind of holding them up a little bit to
I think
leave
maybe-
room
Alright.
to the imagination.
Maybe
I'm
Ramo and
gonna
just-
kneel down to Thespis, and I'm gonna go. All right, I'll give you this, but we got to set some ground rules.
I think
You only get one. The other two gotta leave, and we get to watch just to make sure you're safe.
No, God. I think we just
you want him to
nod,
leave him with
and
the
I
hee
loop
hee hee
one
lately?
arm under Thespis, and I nod at Cameron.
Also, I'm gonna tie this rope around your waist.
Oh no, I was just gonna pick him up and carry him the other way.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. We can just do
I
that.
I understand. I know.
Are you
I
saying
know.
this as we're carrying you away?
I know, but tears are streaming down my face, and I'm
As-
saying, I understand why you're doing this to me, but just understand the hurt you're giving me right now. Just carry me away quickly, please, please.
so as
And I just slump,
okay,
I
it's
slump,
okay.
and sort of I'm just dead weight, and I let them drag me away.
Reluctantly, you allow them to drag you down the path, and as you guys go, you hear them go, "Oh, no, come
I'm sorry.
back."
I'm sorry.
And as you continue down the trail, Ramo and Cameron, fairly impervious to their wiles, forcing Thespis reluctantly down the trail, they do follow you for a period of time. They continue beckoning to you. Come on,
Just
boys,
torture.
we'll show you a good
Unfazed.
time.
Keep going. Stop torturing
Ah.
this man.
I'm sobbing at this point. It's been a year. It's been a whole year since I left the city. A whole year.
We saw Professor. He had a big coat and big glasses. And
You hear that? They've seen him. They've seen him.
What's his name?
The professor. We don't ask names.
Oh, they don't even ask me.
We like it anonymous.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm sobbing, but I let them carry me away because I know, deep down I know,
You-
but
You know
It's
these
just
hoes
there's
ain't loyal.
You know
I
this is
know.
Too good
Yeah.
to be true, perhaps.
yeah.
Who knows? I mean, you have heard stories of actually make me a history check for a moment.
Okay. History.
Yes, and particularly with your background in the you don't need it. I was gonna say, so you have heard
Yeah.
stories of similar creatures. You suspect these are nymphs.
Yeah.
These are fae-like creatures that are somewhat mischievous at times, not outright harmful. At least at the outset, you have heard stories of men who have passed an evening with a nymph, or perhaps more.
So it's possible.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
you're saying
That's
there's a
There's a
chance.
I'm
chance.
saying
You're saying there's a chance. I mean, you could try to convince us if you want.
No. I mean, well, In all seriousness, fellas, I mean, I don't know what you've seen, Raymo, so it's kind of 50-50. If I was the professor and he is a man like me, then it's possible that he has gone with these ladies as well. But
Yeah, I don't know.
I am also genuinely curious what you've seen, and
I don't
I
really know
feel like
have I seen anything like this before, Sully?
Um, make a make a history check for me.
Okay.
But yeah, because I also just gonna say
You're
I don't know
fairly
what
young,
Raymo has seen,
obviously.
and it would be nice to try to figure out what he saw. Damn, before the sun goes down.
1s and 20s tonight.
Yeah.
So, you would have in your wide travels, you actually would have come across other similar nymphs, not necessarily in a forest, but you are familiar with these types of creatures again, and more so with the stories. You have not had any direct interaction yourself, but you are well aware to their wiles and know that they.
Oh, you cut out.
Oh, I lost you.
Yeah, what'd you say? You said
Oh, sorry, I got
that.
muted myself.
Oh.
So you would know that these creatures are just seeking to distract you and indulge themselves. They really don't have much benefit to offer other than to waste your time.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you might have some fun with them. But their purpose, what they enjoy doing, is distracting people, leading them astray, and like kind of clinging on to them for as long as they can, or until they get bored.
I'm going to let them carry me away, but I'm frantically staring at every tree, every twig, trying to memorize where this place is so I can find it again if possible.
Absolutely.
Trying to commit everything to memory.
Sure, absolutely. So
We got too much to do. Stop squirming.
your
Thespis.
pace is slowed down a little bit by Thespis' foot dragging his feet here. But so I'll say it is now past the midday point. It is certainly into the afternoon as you trek deeper and further into Mutalos. Ramo, I'll say you are able to keep up with your bearings. Just give me one more survival or perception check.
Let's go with.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. They're the same. We'll go survival again.
should be about the same. Good enough, because you had already gotten a pretty good direction. You're able to just maintain it, and you, as you get closer, you scurry up a tree, and you again see that glint, kind of on the horizon. You see there's actually, there seems to be something standing out amongst the horizon there. That's kind of shining. And you are able to make your way over towards this, and as you guys approach, as the afternoon drags on, you actually come to a tower, and this stands out from the surroundings because it is covered in ice. There are icicles hanging off of it. This is what was glinting in the sun. And this is kind of like stabbed into the landscape around here. And just the tower itself, and kind of directly where it meets the ground, you see ice, but the rest of it, like almost immediately around it, is matching the rest of the forest. And it's a bit off kilter. It looks kind of like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, sort of, but like it's kind of covered in ice, and you recognize the architectural style from what you had seen within Saul's vault, getting the sense that this is some sort of Aeoran ruin here in the center of Mutalos.
It's just ahead.
And as you approach, you actually do see another the remnants of you see a pack with some familiar equipment that you've seen in and around Icelcross ice picks and such that you would not have been very useful in this environment. But you gather this could potentially have been from Professor Shalebrow's party, leading you to believe that perhaps they did what you did and took the risk of pushing on through Mutalos and came across this structure as well, and decided to explore further. As you see, there are no doors here. There is just an open archway leading into this chamber. In the center of the floor, the floor is like stone tile, but in the center of the floor there is kind of a more ornate, sort of adorned tile in the center.
Well,
Wow.
in for a penny, right?
Yep. Let's do it.
I don't care anymore. Yeah, I guess so. All right.
So let's head in. Maybe Sully. That might be a good point.
Sure. So you walk in. Yeah, you walk in into the open archway. There is nothing within this chamber. There are no other doors leading out. There are no stairs. It seems to be a rather empty room. And you, that's it. As I said, you see kind of the remnants of a bit of a campfire, that kind of empty pack with some leftover tools. But that is outside of the archway. Inside this room, it is barren.
I thought it was magic, like an archway with no room behind it, but led to a different area.
Archway, like a
yeah, now I understand.
Yeah, so you go in and it's just an empty room. The only thing that stands out, as I said, is that kind of ornate tile in the center.
I don't know what to do. Do we?
What time is it?
Midday. Yeah. Is it still midday, Sully?
It would be like afternoon.
Oh,
well,
I guess
so I think we've made the decision.
Still, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we could. Do you want to end it like right here, and we could just decide next session where we want to go from here? Or
yeah,
what?
that's probably better. Can we do that, Sully?
I agree.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I just want to get out that last detail there about the.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Wait, before we do that though, I want to take the tile.
Maybe we can take the tile.
It's an ornate tile. Maybe we can tell. Is it just like a big tile thing, or
I think if
like
we step on it, something's gonna happen.
So yeah, Cameron, you want to go over?
Yeah. No, wait till next time.
Yeah. I've played enough video games to know if I see
even though I
promise
you next time I will step onto it. I don't want to do it right now.
I mean, it would be a really good way to end it.
All right, fine.
All right.
We all step on the tile.
We're all stepping on the tile. All of us.
Goes over to investigate the tile. He steps on it and disappears.
Oh god!
Great.
And that's where we'll pick it up next time.
That's fair. That's good.
I was wondering why you weren't ending it. I was like,
yeah, it was just gonna make a real dramatic.
Yeah, I like it. I like
That's
it.
Fair.
All right.
That's
great.
Perfect, guys. So I am super excited for this next dungeon.
Yeah, this area is dope. I really love this idea that it changes environments. It's really cool.
Yeah.